welcome back to my channel. Bienvenidos a mi canal. So today I went ahead and did a tutorial on this all matte reverse smoky eye. It's very dramatic, very perfect for a girls' night out, or if you're just wanting to kind of amp up your look, or it can. This actually would be perfect for a day to night if you already kind of had like the base colors. You'd pretty much just do like the underneath to make it more smoky and make it more night. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna see you guys know. You'll see it in the video. You'll see in the video. But anyways, let me know. I predominantly, okay. For the most part, I went ahead and used the Morphe 35O palette, which I know a lot of people do have. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up if you'd like me to do more videos using this palette. And yeah, I really, without further rambling, I hope you enjoy this video. Leave me some comments down below if you do want to see more looks with the palette, what kind of looks you'd like to see, if you want more daytime appropriate, because I know I've been doing kind of more dramatic ones. I hope you enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Alrighty, ladies and gents, so to go ahead and start with this look, I'm going to be taking a mixture of not one, not two, not three, but 4 eyeshadows from this palette. To be quite honest, I wasn't really sure what my direction was with this eye look, but I feel like with mixing all of these colors that it makes my transition shade just a little bit more dimensional. I feel like you can see the different variations of every single transition shade, and you're just going to see me kind of going back and forth, gradually adding. And as you guys know, I do like to take my transition color pretty high, and the reason why I do that is because a lot of the times I'll go in with a highlighter, and I feel like when I apply my brow bone highlight, it kind of tones it down. But I don't know, could be just in my head, it could just be me overthinking it. Plus, I just feel like it's the most flattering on my eye shape, which is why I really like it. And then I went ahead and I mixed these 2 browns right here, this bottom row color right here, and then the one right here. I'm going to mix both of those, and I'm going to focus these 2 colors in my outer corner. I really want to kind of give myself a soft smoky effect on my top lid. At this point, I still didn't know that I wanted to do the reverse smoky eye. In my head, I had in mind a different look. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have added this color, but either way, I liked how it looked. It would have been a little less dramatic had I not added these 2 colors together. But as you can see, I'm kind of keeping this somewhat low, somewhat in the middle. I want to be able to see it when I open my eyes, which is why you'll see me kind of bring it up just a little bit, and just going back and forth with the 2 colors and just mixing it and melting it all together. And after that, I'm going to take this really dark rich brown, and what I'm going to do with this color, I'm going to take a shader brush, and I'm actually going to use this to kind of line sorry, my lash line. I was going to so this is when I decided I was going to do the kind of soft shadow liner, and this is just kind of me building myself up to that. I'm packing it on and really trying to keep it as low as possible, keeping it really close and tight to the lash line. At this point, I was really kind of trying to do a kind of cat eye effect. I was trying to make my shadow kind of really winged out. At least that's what I was trying to do. That was the goal. And then right here, I'm just taking a little bit of gel liner to really intensify my lash line, since I finally decided that I wanted to do a soft shadow wing. I wanted my lash line to still be very intense and very black, which is why I'm using this liner, this gel liner right now, to keep it, pretty much do the rim of my liner. That way when we put on our lashes also, it still helps blend them in. I felt like if I didn't do this, you would still kind of see through the shadow once I applied my lashes. So right here, I'm going to go ahead and take my pinky finger or my ring finger, whatever, I can't remember. I'm using to gently blend out the liner so we don't have a super harsh line. And then I'm taking, this is actually Blackout by Urban Decay. I depotted this shadow from my, Naked 2 palette? Yeah, my Naked 2 palette. And then I'm using the brush that it actually came with. I'm using the more fatter side to initially go ahead and put the black shadow on top of the gel liner. As you can see, it's just so much more intense with that a liner as a base. And I'm right there just slowly creating my wing, and then I'm switching it to the more finer, thinner side to help create my shadow wing. This is actually so much more harder than I anticipated. You would think that it wouldn't be versus doing a gel liner wing. But for some reason, I actually found myself really struggling to create this wing. I know you can't really tell on this side, but on the other side, on my other eye, I really had a hard time making it look perfect yet still soft. Like I guess just by nature, I wanted to make it, a super harsh black line, like how I would, with just normal gel liner, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I definitely feel like I got what I ended up wanting. And right here, I'm just using this flat shader brush with some face powder, and I'm just kind of cleaning up wherever there's any kind of excess shadow. And then right here, I'm just taking, straight taking the black gel liner, and I'm just pretty much going ham on my lower lash line. I'm just creating a really thick lower lash line, and this is what's gonna, do the reverse smoky eye. I'm not being precise at all. And then while I'm at it, I'm also lining my waterline, and I'm trying to make sure that it's connected with the wing that I made on top. And then I'm also going to go ahead and just set it again with the Urban Decay Blackout eyeshadow, using that same detail brush that I used on top as well. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and apply my lashes. The lashes that I used today are the INV. These are the lashes that I used in my, what video was it? They used it in the, it was in the Manny MUA inspired glittery gold eye look. These are these same lashes, and I really like them. They're super dramatic. They're like demi wispies, but with just a little bit of extra zhuzh. I love them. Next, I'm going to go ahead and bronze up my face. I already went ahead and contoured using the HOOLA bronzer, my fave as always. And I'm just going to sweeping this just lightly on top of the contour. I honestly could have skipped blush and could have just left it at this. I probably should have just done that just to kind of keep the look just overall really bronzy. But I went ahead and added some blush from the Jaclyn Hill face palette. I believe this is the shade Amaretto. And I'm just applying that on top of my bronzer and kind of just mixing it together, blending it backwards as well, focusing on the apples on my cheeks too. And then for highlight, I'm using Prosecco Pop. I felt like Champagne Pop was a little bit too peachy maybe for this look, but I really wanted to keep it very bronzy, very kind of goldish. Plus I feel like Prosecco is I'm just feeling Prosecco right now. I don't know why I felt like I neglected it for so long. I'm just really digging it this summer. And I'm applying it with my Morphe highlighting brush. And then for lips, I really wanted to do a nude lip. And I swear I thought I had lost this lip liner, but Angelica just had it the whole time. It is the MAC Oak lip liner. To me, it's like the perfect nude, at least for my skin tone. I don't really care for kind of pinky nude colors, if that makes sense. But this one's just perfect, has the lovely brown undertone that I really like, and I feel like complements my skin tone. And then on top of that, I'm using Moth to Flame lip gloss by MAC as well. Alrighty you guys, and this completes the look. Cue music.